Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We are here with Penelope and Nora, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience command your little girls learned here at school. But first we're going to start off by introducing the training equipment. And Nora has a standard 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make a little tiny correction if necessary. And that little correction is a tiny tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment. Now we'll show you how to properly use that collar when Penelope comes home tomorrow. Now the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is properly walking on the leash, always on your left, and the command is Penelope heel.
Penelope, heel.
Now you'll notice Nora really lightens the tone of her voice, really encourages and praises Penelope to do a good job. As you know, your girl can be really nervous, leery of strangers, noises, and things like that. So the goal is to have her heel nicely on your left, her shoulder blades even with your left leg, and paying attention to Nora, looking up at her, anticipating different commands. And you'll notice she stays very nicely at Nora's left. If she goes to put her nose on the ground, whether it's to grab a leaf or grab something else off the ground, Nora gives her a little correction, tells her no, and keeps her heeling. And this heeling command is very important for our city clients. Another nice automatic sit. And you'll notice too, when Nora stops, Penelope's been trained to automatically sit and wait for her next command. This is very helpful when you're walking in the streets of New York. Now the next command we're going to set up to demonstrate is going to be the sit-stay. Use the flat of your left hand about an inch or so from Penelope's muzzle and the one-word firm command to stay. Now she has a habit of doing what we call like an automatic down. One, I think she feels more comfortable in that down position, but she should hold this sit-stay for 30 seconds, eventually working up to 2 or 3 minutes. And you can practice all of these commands inside your home first, and then slowly build up to more and more activities outside. Keep your training sessions relatively short, 15-20 minutes tops, and you'll notice when Nora returns to Penelope, she walks all the way around her counterclockwise, she stops at heel position, and then Penelope's ready for another command. Now with Penelope, because confidence is an issue, we do occasionally use a treat or two while we're working with her to kind of keep her focused and to keep her interested in the training. She is extremely food motivated, which can be a good thing. Another nice automatic sit. And if she doesn't sit, you saw that slight little tug on the training collar. As Nora gave that tug, she also gave her a correction and said no. Goes out to the end of that training lead, has her hold this for a few seconds. Again, slowly increase your distance and time. And then instead of returning back to Penelope, Nora's going to show you the recall or the come command. Penelope's job is to come back, sit facing Nora. Lots of praise and love. And then she does that little finish command. She gets back to heel position, stops right there, right at heel position. Beautiful job. Then they take off heeling again. Like I said, practice these commands indoors when she comes home. There's a lot of distractions, obviously, in the city, so the less distractions in the beginning, the better. Another great sit. Nora's going to demonstrate that sit-stay and the recall again. Again, if you're working her indoors, you can drop the leash, go further than 6 feet away. Nora calls Penelope back. She comes, sits facing her. They'll get her back to heel position, which again is always on your left. And then they're going to take off heeling again. So this obedience training is really, really good for Penelope's confidence, which again she desperately needs. Gives you the ability to control her on walks in the city. Nice automatic sit. Now the next commands we're going to set up for is the down from heel position. You'll use your left hand, push it towards the ground, and the one-word firm command to down. She goes into a down, and then you tell her to stay. Typically with a down stay, you can increase your time even more so than the sit stay. So start off at, say, 30 seconds to a minute, eventually working up to the 5-minute mark. And again, practice this command as well indoors. When Nora returns back to her dog, she walks all the way around her counterclockwise. She stops at heel position, and Penelope's ready for another command. Nice automatic sit. Doing a little bit of scooting. Another nice automatic sit. Down and stay. So try to make this fun with Penelope. It's something that we want her to enjoy. Keep it light, keep it fun, and keep it short. And that's the recall or the come command. Now, I know Penelope is a sweetheart. She's used to getting lots of love and affection, especially here too at school. But she does have a tendency to want to come up and jump because she does want that love and she does want that affection. So this is a good way to kind of teach her to sit before she gets that affection that she's looking for, as opposed to jumping all over everyone. Nice sit. And then we're going to try to attempt to demonstrate the down from a distance. You have your dog in a sit stay. You'll go out 2 or 3 feet. Use your right hand and the one-word firm command to down. Again, just like with your other commands, as she gets better and better for you at home, you can increase your distance. Very good. Nice recall again. She's done a really nice job. She was a lot of work. We enjoyed working with her. We've shown you Penelope's ability to heel properly on a leash, to automatically sit, to stay, to lay down, and to lay down from a distance. We want to thank you so much for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Have a great day.